Welcome back to my kitchen, and tonight I am cooking feta and spinach pie. The ingredients which we have tonight are spinach or silver beet, you might call it, eggs, phyllo pastry, feta cheese, garlic, butter, and then our spices: nutmeg, salt and pepper. So we are doing the pastry. Now it's a phyllo pastry, it can be very tricky. It comes frozen, you need to thaw it and be patient for it to thaw. You'll only need three layers and fold them in half. As you can see, I've made a bit of a mess. You put the pastry in and then you use the melted butter and you put the butter between the sheets, and then you lay the next sheet on top. We're not going to put butter on this last sheet because we're going to put the phyllo filling in. Doesn't matter if it looks a bit messy, nobody's going to see it, you're just going to taste it. Feta and spinach pie, not everybody's favourite, but still can be a very, very nice dish, either as a main or as a side. I have already washed, cut and cooked the spinach because you don't want it to be hot when you put it in with the mixture. So we're going to, and I have obviously washed my hands, put on my apron and put up my hair. Now the oven is on 180 degrees and here we go. So eggs, 3 of them. Cream, 3 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3. Salt. Pepper. And 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Now we're going to beat those all together, those ingredients. Until they're all combined. Alright, next step is we are going to crumble our feta cheese. And you just do this with your hands, so make sure that they're nice and clean. So you crumble it and it's a nice cheese, it just crumbles nicely. You don't have to make it too small, but no big lumps. Alright, so then we are going to put the cheese into the egg mixture and get my spoon, which I didn't have already, and mix it in. There we go. There's a few bit of lumps there that I didn't quite crumble, so just make sure that they're not too big. There we go. There we go. That is it. Now for the last 2 ingredients, spinach, which has already been, I steam it, and you don't want it too soggy, and I don't put the stalks in because I don't particularly like them because they get a little bit too woody. And your garlic. Now if you like lots of garlic, do more. Feel free to put as much in as you like. Right, and we mix that all together very carefully, obviously. until it is well combined. So I finished lining my plate with the phyllo pastry. As I said, it does break apart fairly easily, but if you use the butter, it will hold it, and that's fine. So I put that, and we are going to add our mixture. Spreading it evenly across your plate. Flatten it out because you're going to want to put a phyllo top on top of it. Okay, right, ready to put the phyllo pastry on top. Now these sheets are too long for these dishes, so you just want to take one off carefully and fold it in half. As you can see, this is not the easiest thing to do, so you might need to get mum or dad to help you. Here we go, putting the phyllo pastry over the top, layering it nicely, getting your melted butter, and very carefully putting butter in between the layers. This helps it to stick to the next layer, and it also gives it that buttery, lovely pastry after it cooks. So you can see I have finished putting the phyllo pastry on top. What I'm going to do is tuck this in and butter all over the top so that it gets that lovely golden brown, crunchy phyllo taste. So I'm just going to tuck this in because you don't want it to come up and get too burnt. So just tuck that in as you go. Alright, ready to go into the oven. It's going to go into a 200-degree oven for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to turn it down to 180 for another 30 minutes. Now, of course, this is a pie, but you can also make it as triangles for little bite-sized things. All right, we'll see you in 40 minutes. All right, so here we are, 35 minutes later. Let's see how it's looking. Oh, perfect. Whilst it's very hot, I'm going to slice it up and plate it. Flaky phyllo pastry, exactly as it should be. And there you have your phyllo pastry. Okay, so that is our finished recipe for tonight. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoy.